Hey, what's up guys? My name is Ilyas and welcome to the 25th tutorial on jQuery. And in the previous tutorial we styled these two arrows, and what we want to do now, we want to do the right arrow clickable, so when we click on the right arrow the next image should appear on the screen. And we already create selectors for it in jQuery, and now we want to use all the power of jQuery to provide this switch. And if you use normal JavaScript, it would take you like lots of lines of code to do such a task, but jQuery is a very powerful tool, so you can solve this problem having only a few lines of code. So the first thing I want to do, I want to figure out how do I grab the next image. And if you see, we have this list images inside of this unordered. We have this list elements inside of this unordered list element. And right now, when we click at an image, we use this selector. So we basically track the current image which was clicked. But in order to proceed to the next one, we need to get this li element. So we need to capture this list element. So it's basically we have to grab the parent element of this image element in order to go to the next list element. Well, it sounds very complicated, but it will be very clear when I will just start programming. So we have to add some new variable, and I already added this variable. I named it current li, and this current li will contain the link to the li element which owns the image which was clicked. Alright, so let's set current li equal to this dot parent. So we have this li element and image element inside of this li element, right? And this image element is stored in this reference, and we want to get to this li element, and we do that using this parent function. So in the variable current li, we stored the link to this parent element of the image which was clicked, and right now we can take advantage of this variable, and we can basically fetch the next list element. So let's just go ahead and do that. Let's say let's define a new variable. I'll just call it next li and set it equal to current li dot next. So this is how jQuery works. You use the small keywords and they do magic for you. So now we have the next list element which contains the next picture in this next li variable. So, and then of course we want to select the image, and so if you want to select the image, you just say next li dot children, and you can just type img because it contains only one image. But that's not it. We want to get this image's source, so you just can say dot attr, which stands for attribute, and let's just fetch its source like this. And of course we better create a variable for it, so I'll just create a variable and call it next src, which stands for next source. And then we can grab the main image, which is this image in the frame, which is this image. So we selected this image and set its source attribute to this next source. Alright, yep. Now we can go ahead and test this functionality. Well, Maybe it sounds kind of complicated, but if you do it a few times, you'll get the idea and it will seem very easy to you. So that works, but if I want to switch to the next one again, it doesn't work because I have to update this current li value, because now this current li is pointing to the li element from the first click. So let's just update the current li and set it equal to the next li. And now we have to be able to switch between the images. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it works perfectly. So we added this functionality so that you can switch to the right. And in the next tutorial, we'll add some cool stuff too, and we'll also add the functionality of going to the left, which will be very easy. And so I hope you guys learn new stuff, and this tutorial sounded kind of tricky, but don't worry if you don't understand everything. If you just, as I said, do it like 2 or 3 times and practice a lot, you will get the idea of it very easily. So I hope you guys liked it, and I hope to see you in the next tutorial.